Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to another video. I'm so excited. I have been saving so much stuff for this video because you know me. I love thrifting and I love collectibles, and sometimes collectibles can get a little expensive if you buy them like full price all the time. So, thrifting and collecting, I put my two favorite things together and they formed this beautiful relationship with me, and this is how I really find cool things for a cheaper price. And it's more fun. I feel like going to a random thrift store and finding, like, I don't know, for example, a sealed Blu-ray of Tombstone is so much cooler than going to like Best Buy and finding Tombstone sealed, because like you expect it at Best Buy. At a thrift store, you don't expect it. So let's get, I mean, I have comics, I have pops, I have Blu-rays. Let's just jump into it. Okay, so yeah, I couldn't keep this to myself for any much longer. As you can see, this is a sealed Blu-ray of Tombstone, one of my favorite movies ever. I think I got this for like $2 or $3. And yeah, worth every single penny. It's rare for me to find Blu-rays at a thrift store. Mostly I find VHSs, as you can tell by my bookcase full of VHSs. But yeah, so finding a Blu-ray was actually pretty surprising, and still sealed was even more surprising. But yeah, this is one of my favorite movies of all time. Love Val Kilmer, so really glad to finally have this. Let's get into another Blu-ray that I found, which also still sealed, and also a steelbook. So I found the steelbook for Zombieland, still sealed, and again, I think this was maybe $4 or $5. Um, but yeah, I mean, I have so many steelbooks. Well, actually, all of my steelbooks except for one are secondhand or from the thrift store. Um, and people always ask, like, "Oh, well, why do you buy it secondhand instead of like just getting a new one?" Like, sometimes they are relatively the same price, and I don't know. I just think that buying secondhand, like, it's a cool item, and like it already has like, it's just, I don't know how to word it, but like it's gone on a journey. Like, who bought this before me? And who decided, you know what? Yeah, I bought this really cool steelbook, but maybe I didn't like the movie as much as I thought, so I'm just gonna take it to the thrift store and sell it. And that's what I like to imagine that this Zombieland Blu-ray, the journey it went on. Still, it's in like perfect condition. Still got the seal on it. Uh, yeah, pretty dope. So that's it for my thrifted movies. Let's get into comics, and I have quite a bit of them, to be honest. Um, First of all, let's get into it. I've got Blackest Night, Wonder Woman 1, 2, and 3. Now, I did get this off of eBay because I found these two in the thrift store, and it says issue 1 of 3, and I was like, wow, of course, the third one's not here. And of course, me being a completionist, I was like, yeah, I definitely have to get them. So, stories by Greg Rucka, and Nicola Scott does the art, which two of my favorite writers and artists. So that's dope. But really, I don't know how much I spent on this. I think it was maybe like $5 to $10. But yeah, Blackest Night, Star Sapphire, Wonder Woman, which I love Star Sapphire and I love Wonder Woman. So it was a really great find, and they are all in really great condition. Um, so here's the first issue here. The spines look really good. Obviously this is a few years old, so it's like not in the best shape with the spine, but I think it still looks pretty good. And then this one, number 2, Blackest Night, Wonder Woman versus Mira. And I gotta tell you, that Mira looks so much like Amber Heard, it's kind of insane. But yeah, again, the spine looks pretty, I mean, you can't really see it right here. Oh, actually you can. The spine looks pretty good. So yeah, really great find. Glad I was able to get all three of these. I want to get frames for them to put them up behind me, but yeah, some comics. And I got way more comics than just those three. So, I got Justice League of America. I haven't read this. It's by Brad Meltzer and an all-star cast of artists. So, yeah, I got issue 0, and I love this, like, cover, how it's, like, looking up at them. Here is the first issue, and I do have to get bags and boards for these, but they look really good. And a lot of times at thrift stores, like they will have like complete sets of comics. And I'll get into my pet peeve on this with one of the next collections that I bought. But yeah, I don't, let's see, this is issue 3. This is issue 4, so not sure where number 2 was. Issue 5. Yo, that's cool. Issue 6. We have 7, which I really love this artwork. Whoop. I love Black Canary. And then issue 8, Mr. Terrific right there, pretty dope. But yeah, I mean, I guess I can get into it now. Sometimes when they sell collections of comics, they'll leave like 1 or 2 key issues out, which makes me so irritated because again, I am a completionist when it comes to this stuff. So, me just now noticing that number 2 is missing, makes me a little mad because I didn't realize that at first. Because it's like, okay, like most of the time they are pretty good deals, and then it's like, okay, well then I'm gonna spend even more money because I'm trying to finish like this set, which again is just comes with being like a geek. I think like it's kind of expensive. Okay, this one I bought purely for the cover because it is really dope. So it's Batman and Superman number 39, and look at this cover. It was only $2, and I think it was off, like I think it was even more off that price because like the booth that I go to in the thrift store, he has sales. So like I think this week it was like 15% off or 20% off. So I didn't even pay $2 for this really cool issue, and I think it's just a really cool thing to have in my collection. And again, another comic I bought for the cover, but you can't really blame me for it, is this. It's Superman Action Comics number, what is this? 714. It's the Joker, and he is wearing a Superman cape, but instead of an S, it's a J. And he's got really beautiful coiffed back hair, just like Superman. Again, really great condition, only paid like less than $3. Again, something really cool to have in my collection. Okay, let's move on to the pops because I literally have been staring at this this whole time. If you guys know me at all, you know I'm obsessed with Bram Stoker's Dracula, and Gary Oldman as Dracula is just like, he's like so sexy, I think. So I got this. It is, what one is, oh, Vlad the Impaler in like his like suit of armor with the helmet and everything, because I do have another Vlad the Impaler just without the helmet. The only 2 I need from this collection are the Count and Van Helsing, and then of course the Chase, because I have horrible luck with chases when I order things. I think he was around like 10 or $12. But again, looks really cool. This is a Funko Shop exclusive, and I think I don't know how much he's going for. I'll leave a little right there to tell you how much he's going for. But yeah, Vlad the Impaler. This is one I've been eyeing for a really long time, and I'm really glad I bought it. One other pet peeve I have for thrift stores is they'll put the sticker on the actual box, and like this is just like glue residue that I need to get off. It's not damage on the box at all, thank God. But yeah, so this is Hot Topic exclusive Jon Snow, where he's got the bloody eye. Again, if you guys know me, you know I'm obsessed with Game of Thrones, Kit Harington, Jon Snow, you know. I do have the regular version of this, so finally getting the bloodied eye one is really cool. Never seen it in person until I went to this thrift store, so that was surprising. So he's got blood on his eye and his armor too, so that's really cool. Again, super glad to have this. Only paid I think it was less than 20 bucks, which is kind of expensive, but again, most booths are like a percentage off. Like their sticker price, and each booth will have like a different like percentage. So I know for a fact I paid less than 20 for that. It's just I don't usually keep the receipts. So more pops. I got the which I just noticed a few days ago that the sticker is going off, but that's okay. The DC Comics Legion of Collectors, which I wish they would bring Legions of Collectors back. Catwoman, so she's in her purple outfit here. This is like these only like the second or third Catwoman pop I have. I have the I think I have two different bombshell ones, and then this one. So really really happy that I was able to pick this up. And she was only, I think it was like $7.99, because she was on clearance at the place I went to. But yeah, she's so cute. The last pop I have is one that I have talked about for a little bit because I've never been able to find this one. I started collecting these, this series, I should say, after he was in stores. So like any store I would go to, like he's a GameStop exclusive. So like any GameStop I would go to, he would be sold out of because I started too late. Is the GameStop exclusive Jim Lee art series, The Flash. And it's black and white, so I still need to find the regular version of this, but this is a really dope pop, and I absolutely love like the lightning on like his arms and his legs, and like if you can see in there's like damage done to the stone on the ground, which is really cool. And all of the Jim Lee DC comic like art collection ones are like covers that he's already done. So this one is a Flash cover. The Wonder Woman one is like one of the most iconic Wonder Woman Jim Lee pictures. The Superman one, I'm staring at them right now. The Superman one is him like standing on the edge, and I have I have a Catwoman one, so I have more than just those few Catwoman ones. There's Aquaman. I know that there's a Batman one. There's a Joker one, and I'm not quite sure what the other. I don't know if there's any other ones. He should really do more because they're really dope. But how much did I get him for? It was only 15 bucks, and usually like if you went to get this at GameStop, I think it would be like 20 or $24.99, something like that. So yeah, he's really cute. That's it for the pops, but I do have some more comics, so let's rip into those. I just got these today at the same booth I always go to for comics, and I got like a pretty big stack. And some of them, like, they range from like $1, $2 to like $12, and then like the big collections, like an entire story, can be anywhere from like 10 to like 30 I've seen. But most of the time I just grab them because I love like old art styles on comics, and like I just love seeing like how art has progressed with like certain characters, and in some situations how it's like regressed a little bit. But this is a $1 issue, DC Comics Who's Who, and this is from 1987. It's volume 3. So all of these characters that are on the cover, they give you like a little insight. It's like a little encyclopedia, like a mini one, of the characters on the cover. So I see Constantine's on there, which is, I'm really excited to check that out. Gray Man, the Green Lantern Corps, the Justice League, John Constantine, Kilowog, Lady Blackhawk, Lady Shiva. So it's like G through L, I think. I would be really interested to get all of these because I just think the artwork was really cool. Okay. I've seen these. So as you guys might know, you probably do. I work at a comic book store, and I saw this one at my comic shop, but it was like the entire collection, and I really only wanted like this first like cover. So when I saw it at the thrift store today, I was like, oh, dope. It's Black Canary, which it's kind of hard sometimes for me to find Black Canary like just solo comics. This is Black Canary #1, Hero Warship Part 1, and I mean, look at that cover. Look at her hair. Just so iconic. Really glad I picked that up. Alright, we got Teen Titans. And again, I just really loved this cover. It's the Tales of the Teen Titans by Marv Wolfman, Dan Jurgens, and Romeo Tanghal. I think that's how you say it. It's got Cyborg, Wonder Girl, Nightwing, Starfire, and Beast Boy's name looks weird. It looks like it says like Changeling, maybe? I don't know. Really cool though. I love this cover. Obviously I had to pick this up because I've never seen a Mr. Miracle comic with Big Barda on the cover, and if you guys know me at all, you know that Big Barda is like one of my top 5 favorite DC characters. So to see them on a cover together was really cool. Again, this was $2. Identity Crisis #7, Truth and Consequences. This cover, I mean, obviously just speaks for itself. You got all of their capes or wings, and you got Wonder Woman's lasso right there, Green Arrow's quiver. They're all hanging up. Really cool cover. Was $2, I think, and it is in really great shape. So it's #7 of 7, so I have 1 through 6 to get still. And then I got 2 of these Black Canary comics, Black Canary New Wings, issue, let's see if I can, 1 and 2, really cool covers here. Yeah, it is kind of hard for me to find Black Canary comics, so I was really surprised when I was able to find these for just a couple bucks. Really glad to have them in my collection. I'm gonna have to get like another like long box, a few of them probably, for all of these comics. And then, last but not least, I got Crisis on Infinite Earths. Oh, I'm so excited. Issues 1 through 6, 8, 9, and 12. So, of course, I'm missing the death of Supergirl and the Flash, and then one other issue. But I got this for the cover price here says $25, but it was 20% off. So I just have like a few issues to pick up. But wow, I have never seen this in person before. So when I found it today, I sent a picture of it to Scott McClellan. Shout out to Scott. And I was like, yo. And I was like, I feel like I should get this for the price. And he said, oh, hell yes. So I picked it up. So yeah, without further ado, let me show you these beautiful covers. We've got the first issue here. Again, I love older artwork. Man, it doesn't really bring much nostalgia back for me because like I'm pretty sure this was either made like before I was born or like right after. But it's just like the text is even just like iconic, and this is my all-time favorite DC logo right here. We got the 3rd issue here. Very cool, and it is still in really good shape, to be honest. This is issue 4. This is probably one of my favorite covers. This is issue 5. I just love like all of like their different heads are just in the background here. Look at Manhunter. Issue 6. Issue 8. 9. And the final issue, issue 12. Thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate it so much. I appreciate you guys sticking around, even though I haven't uploaded a video in about a month. So thank you for sticking around. I really want to try to get back to making more consistent stuff, because it's just, I don't know, it's fun, and I love like talking about this stuff and having somewhere to put it. So yeah, if you guys enjoyed this video, please let me know. If you want to see more thrifting videos, let me know, because I absolutely love thrifting. It is so fun. At first it started out with something like my mom and I would do together, and we still go all the time. But to be able to share it with like everyone and like give tips on how to like be successful at it, or even just ways to save money, because being a nerd, things are kind of expensive sometimes. I would love to help out with that as well. So if you guys have any questions, comments, concerns, please leave them in the comment section below, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.